Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Scholes. It's Scholes! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Could move up a gear here. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Struck first time. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this fella, Reece James, is one of the example of the glut of talent England has at its disposal in this position. He is the complete fullback.
Terrific header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Sorloth clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
It's a mighty effort! And he's there to get it away. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Looking to go deep. Valverde clears it away. He's a sharp little ball here. Vieira. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Scholes gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him.
Essay! Goal! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the pass is intercepted. Pavard. It's just beyond his reach. And here's Mbappe. He's going for goal! Robertson clears.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Great work on the overlap. He's got away. That looks a good cross. Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well,
it's Dembele! He can get that clear. He's having a hit! Nicked it back promptly. And he's let fly. That's a corner kick. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's in a great position here. Shoots! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's not got that quite right. Referee's given a throw. Tries from a long way out. Not the most accurate pass. There's the crossfield ball. Tries to play it through. Tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Oh, shooting chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Chance for a shot! Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And we hit half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se mostrará información de la policía local. Se va a realizar un cambio.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Alvarez! And that is a truly outstanding save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Roberto Carlos gets it clear. Looking for the run. And he's been shifted off it. Pellegrini. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Roberto Carlos. The pass has gone astray. Chance, surely! Valverde, out to the left it goes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Can he get on the end of this? Robertson receives it in a wide position. Brilliantly cut out. Now Neymar.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
That looks a good ball. Alvarez! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Ratchaburi really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Defending was strong and firm. Pellegrini. And there's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Played into space. Rodri. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Saliba. Pellegrini. That pass has been well intercepted. That has not gone well. Valverde. Now, can they... Alvarez! And he's following up! Now, who's going to be first? And one more try! And yes, it's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball. And splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Real chance!
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 22.
So, third corner of the game.
Entrará al campo número 11.
It's a decent clearance. And that is expertly dealt with. Cleared without complication. He's in space and looking for options. And he's taking no chances there. Good effort from distance. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
And he's decided to go for it. Oh no, this does not look good. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Eze. Quick look. He gets big. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a pretty loose pass. James. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Saliba. Rodri. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And that will be the final act. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. That has not gone well. And that was nowhere near his best. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Cruyff. Looking to play him in. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important.
Decent chance! Oh, it's gone in! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Cruyff. And he's gone looking for safety. Looking for the run, and he was quick to react. Van Dijk. Cross needs to be good. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably good to take something very special to beat him today.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Cruyff. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. That's very neat. There's some great running on show here. Has a shot! Well, now it's... Oh, what has happened here? And again! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Not the most accurate pass. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And he can clear it away. Neymar has it out wide and in space. So nearly the perfect ball. Yeah, clearly the target here.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's decided to go for it. Bernardo Silva, the fry promptly onto that, and that is that.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Looking for options for movement.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Busquets. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Van Dijk. Oh, he's burst through. Mbappe. And it's Mbappe! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
It's their second corner of the game. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And yes, it's him again. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And they win it back again. Kaka. He's not got that quite right. Costa Curta getting this one clear. And here's Cruyff. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mbappe. So, what can they make of this? Referee's given a throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. And smartly reclaimed. He's found a way through. Chance! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Costa Curta aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. There's the shot! No mistake! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Played out to the left flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now this could be a chance. Elects to cross.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Want to throw in. He's had it taken off him. And it's Koke. That pass isn't the best.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Kaká goes steaming forward. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. It's just beyond his reach. That's really well cleared. Just 5 minutes left. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's managed to get free.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicked it back promptly. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Out of play for a throw.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 8. Entrará al campo. Número 9.
Is there to clear. Great vision. Danger averted for now. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.